On a brighter note, the Bonnie project is complete, the exterior siding job. It was the first project as a licensed contractor where we needed to pull a permit, so it was a huge learning curve for myself, learning how to pull the permit, learning how to schedule, when to call in for inspections and things like that. So, but yeah, the job went great. The original gentleman I had assigned to the project, Daniel, did a no-call, no-show a couple of days. I had to immediately jump in and replace him to keep a smooth transition between him and my other guy, Sean. Thank God for Sean. He was able to come out right away and address whatever issues that needed to be addressed to make sure that the client was happy. Even when he completed the job and I paid him and then I spoke to the client said, hey, there's this little spot here by the door. Can we touch it up? And of course, Sean is such a great guy that I was able to call him. Even though he's been paid, he took the time out of his day to come out, and touch up the couple of spots that the client had pointed out, which is the right thing to do. I just met with Bonnie to collect the final payment, took some videos, some pictures. Everything looks great. She said the painters are coming out this week to paint it. I asked her if she could send me a picture of the house painted. She said, yes, absolutely. I think it's going to look great once the paint is up there. But yeah, this is how majority of the jobs go. There might be a little glitch in the middle of it, but as long as the company gets ahead of whatever the problem is, the client is not going to see too much of a delay. This is why you hire a legitimate company and not just an individual, because if Bonnie had hired the individual that I assigned to the project and he did a no-call, no-show 2 days in a row, she would have had no option to do anything. She would have been just sitting there with not knowing what's going on, And who knows if Daniel was ever going to come back or when he was going to come back, whenever he felt like it. That's unacceptable, The client hired us to do a job. The client paid us a deposit to do a job. Like, you don't just no-call, no-show, So that's why when you hire a company, if one of their guys does a no-call, no-show, guess what? The company's going to bring somebody else in to finish the project. That's it. This is why you hire a company and not just some individual, man, especially on larger projects, So I'm super happy. We had a rough day with the other client, Kathy, but Bonnie was a success. She's happy. I love seeing the clients greet me with a smile at the end of the job, I love it. And, I'm always persistent, like, hey, you need anything touched up at all? Like, we have no problem coming back out. It doesn't matter if we've been paid in full. Like, if Bonnie was to reach out to us a week down the road, like, we will be back there, no problem, immediately take care of anything that she might notice or she might see, or, who knows, because sometimes you caulk things and, the heat, the caulking shrinks, there's a crack, things happen. Like, we'll be more than happy to come out and take care of any of these situations, especially for a customer like Bonnie. She's been nothing but a pleasure to work with from day one. I'm just super grateful to have the guys that I have, my team that I work with, and great clients like Bonnie herself, man. I'm just super grateful to be able to provide a 5-star service to another member of our community, and hopefully she'll leave us a good review, and on to the next, guys. That's it. Just want to give you an update. Project completed successfully. Customers happy. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, and share.